Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So today's 7-1 formatted. This is the trade that it gave. I wasn't in any trade throughout the day, but I saw most of my students their screenshots. Most of them, when they win or when they lose, they actually send me the screenshots so that we can talk about it and we'll analyze it, right? So I saw most of the screenshots. One of them actually lose this trade, even though he also got the direction right. I can't really blame him because I wasn't in the trade and I don't actually know how I would have also reacted to these moves right here. I don't know because that was a live trade, right? But this is just a pre-market analysis, or this is just the after. So let's go ahead and analyze it. So first of all, I have to remove this, and you can already see that we were in a downtrend within the 7-1 formatted, right? As you can see. So since we are in a downtrend, our expectations are that price should push all the way up. That is our expectations. Now we use fair value gap, support and resistance, and an order block. And when you look closely, you realize that this was a very nice support. As you can see, we had a test right here, another test, and price was just at this range right here, just pushing all the way through, right? Until it started pushing all the way up. So when the 7-1 formatted finished, you can see a massive push. We could have been waiting for price to do what? Let me just show you this. I don't really want to do make a big deal out of this. I just want to analyze it this real fast, right? So you could have waited for this to actually close, changing character, so that you enter into your trade with your stop loss below this range right here. So what he did wrong was he actually entered into the same trade, but the stop loss was just below, I think, this low right here. He gets it around this low right here. So this week actually took him out and he wasn't really going to enter into another trade again. So he just left the trade running. So which brings me back to my second problem, or my second issue with people executing trades. So yes, of course, this was the entry of the 7-1 formatted. I think so this should have been the best entry for the 7-1 formatted, right? So you'll be targeting this as your first TP and this right here as your second TP. But when the price actually left you, or when it came all the way back and took you out right here, what should you do next? That's what a lot of people actually miss, right? Because when you look closely, this is still a change of character. Price can still come back to do what? Just retest it, right? Because right there is still a change of what? Character. So price can still come back to retest it. If price did not retest it, what we are looking at currently is two things. We are looking at a supply zone, a demand zone right here, and a supply zone right here. So you can equally wait for that supply zone to get taken, just like this. So any pullback to that supply zone, you execute your trade with your stop loss below that supply zone. So even if this took you out, you still could have been in a trade like this. At least something small you would have gotten from this trade as well. Probably first TP right here, and you'll be targeting second TP right. Very, very simple. So my problem is a lot of people actually concentrate on the entry and you don't concentrate on the what? The TP levels. The TP levels is where price is going, right? That is the most important part of trading. If you are executing your trade, or if you are going to execute a trade, the most important part is for you to know where price is going. So if I had known for sure that price is going all the way up to this range, executing a trade around here, or executing a trade around here, or probably here, wouldn't be a problem, right? Because I know price is coming all the way up to this range right here. So that is why it's very, very important for you to actually know where price is going, right? But that's just it. I think that's just it. I don't really want to talk a lot. I think I over explain things, and I don't really want to be doing that currently because I'm not in this trade. If I was in this trade, I would have over explained this, I know for sure. But I wasn't in this trade, and reacting to this might differ from the live market, right? But that was the trade. As you can see, if you had just followed the steps, you would have been highly profitable today. All you needed was to put your stop loss at the last low. So if you had actually looked closely, you realize that this right here was also a very good low. You can see that, right? So even if your stop loss was below it, that's the last order block, you would have been saved, right? But this week would have actually taken a lot of people out and making them doubt this trend right here. But if you are looking at a bigger time frame, probably this would have been easy, right? So that was just it. That's it for today's analysis. I wasn't in the trade, but I can see that it was a marvelous trade. To those that actually got it, kudos, but to those that didn't, try again next time, but try your best and actually find a suitable entry with a suitable stop loss, right? Even if you can't actually execute the trade in the beginning of the 714 method, just find a level you can look through, wait for price to just wake out, give you a massive bullish movement, just like this range right here. You can see the jump in price from this all the way up to this range and close above here. So you could have executed your trade with your stop loss below this range. Easy as that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably tomorrow I'll enter into the markets again. I don't really trade every day again. Nowadays I don't really trade every day. I only trade every day if price is just smoothly moving, right? If price is not smoothly moving, I don't really trade every day. Or if I've gotten a bigger trade than previous day, I just try my best and ignore the next day so that I can get some time to actually teach most of my students, right? But that's just it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.